What's up, my glam dolls? Welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I have missed recording for you guys. So much has happened and I hope you're all staying very healthy, staying safe during this quarantine. I'm sorry if you can hear like air conditioner. I need it because it gets hot in here, okay, especially with this ring light on. But anyways, so as you can see by the title, we're going to do a review on the Bperfect Cosmetic Carnival XL palette by Stacey Marie. So I'm super excited to record this video because it's been so long since I recorded a makeup look for you guys, and I definitely wanted to do something very beautiful, very dramatic. And this look is inspired by Stacey Marie herself because she created this beautiful Carnival XL Pro palette, which I am so freaking obsessed with, and I haven't even tried it yet. I didn't even swatch it because it just looks so beautiful. I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this palette. So Bperfect collaborated with Stacey Marie. This is actually my very first palette from them, so I'm super excited to see how pigmented it is because I've actually seen a lot of videos on Instagram. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure you follow me so you can keep up with my makeup looks. I have been keeping up with my makeup page, so I'll link the link down below for you guys. I purchased this palette 3 weeks ago. It actually delivered today, and it is March 18. And you know, with the whole coronavirus going on, obviously like the delivery will be super late, which is understandable. And let me just show you guys what came in with this palette. So I did receive this beautiful card. There's Stacey Marie herself, so stunning. Her makeup looks are so beautiful. Like, so it came with this like card that just basically explains like the palette, why she created it, her inspiration for the palette, and she also has some pictures of like the look she created with them, with all of her other clientele. Don't mind my ratchet nails, I need it done, okay? Rona needs to go because I need my nails done. So this palette retails for $58.95 on the Bperfect Cosmetics website, but they also have a $10 shipping. She had a discount code, so I obviously used it, and the palette for me was $51.27. So let me just shut up and show you how beautiful this palette really is. Like, okay, so this is the palette. It's so big. I absolutely love the packaging of this. When this came in the mail, the box was so fucked up. It was so like beat up, like, and I was like, what is this palette? I didn't even recognize. Like, I was like, what did I get? Like, why does it look like that? So when I was opening it, it was like bubble wrapped 5 times, not 1 time, 5 times. They made sure that this was secured on the way to the US, which I am so happy about, because I would have been so upset if one of the shadows in here cracked. Like, I would be so sad because I waited 3 weeks for it. All right, so this is the palette. I'm so excited to show you guys. Ready? Ah! Oh my gosh. You have your highlighters, 3 highlighters. It ranges from light to medium to dark. So you have your yellow and orange shades right here. You also have your pinks and purples, your maroons, you have your blues and your green from different shades. This one right here, this one is like screaming my name, and I will be using this today for a fact. So yeah, you have your blues, your navies, navy, is that navy? I don't know. Your emerald colors, and then you have your neutral color. I'm ready to dive in. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to dive into this palette. I'm gonna do my face. I'm gonna do one eye off camera, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to do the other side. Boom, and we are back. So my face is done. This is one eye done off camera. She did so many steps with this makeup look that I had to keep going back and forth with that IGTV video. It was a lot of steps. It was a lot. But first, I'm gonna start off with my Wet n Wild multi-stick eyeliner. This is in this shade Popular. It's just a pink shade. She used like a what is it called? The P. Louise base, which I don't have. So we're just gonna have to do with this. And you just want to put this on your bottom lash line. She did start off the makeup look with her bottom lash line, so that's what I did. That's why I did my makeup first, and you want to just drag that literally right where your lash line is. Poke out that liner. I'm going to use in Lust. I'm gonna take this shade right here. You just want to like really intensify that shade, so you want to pack it on. So you just want to keep packing that on, and then you want to kind of extend it on your outer part of the eye, creating that wing liner type of look. And then you just want to blend it very softly. It's gonna look crazy in the beginning, but it will all work out in the end. Her technique is so different. Like, I've never done my makeup like this, but it's definitely a really cool technique to try. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna blend that out very lightly. I'm taking my Morphe R39 brush, and I'm just really lightly blending that shade so that there's no harsh line. After blending that shade, we're gonna take Lit, which is this really pretty hot orange color, and you just want to apply that right on the outer part of your eye. You're not going to drag it into the inner part of your eye. You just want to keep it like really close to the outer part of the eye, and then you just want to extend it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this really fluffy brush. There's no name on it. I think I got this on like Amazon or something. And I'm going to take Persuasion, which is this really mauve purple eyeshadow, and you want to like build this color up. Like, she built this color up so many times on the IGTV video. Again, just keep blending this into like a very dark plum purple. And you're not going to take it to your inner part of the eye. You're just going to take it kind of like halfway towards your eye. And what I do notice with this eyeshadow palette is that there's no fallout when you apply it on your eye, but there is a lot of fallout when you take it from the pan, which is normal. I mean, keep packing it before you start blending. And then you just want to lightly diffuse the eyeshadow into your closer to your brow bone, and it's going to create this like very pretty pink shade, which is so stunning. Okay, using that same shade Perfusion, you want to use that pointed brush from Moda Pro. This is the one I'm using, and I'm just going to pack that underneath my bottom lash line. Now with my Morphe M139, I'm going to take Lights Out, which is this beautiful dark black shadow. This is super pigmented. Like, again, you're just going to pack that on the outer part of the eye, and you're really just focusing this right where your crease is, like the outer portion of your crease. You don't want to take it too high up. This is really just to add definition to that plum shade that we applied in the beginning. And again, you're just doing the same technique. It's just a different shade. You're going to pack it, blend it, and diffuse it so that there's no harsh line. I'm going to go back with Perfusion, and I'm going to blend that like right on top of where that black is, because I kind of went a little bit too high with that black shade. And I don't want to get rid of that Perfusion color, because in my opinion, I feel like that's one of the star of this show, aside from this inner corner, which I am so obsessed with. Like, it's so pretty. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my concealer, which for today I used the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, satin finish in the shade Light Sand. I freaking love this because my skin has been so dry this summer, and I need all the hydration I can get because I do not want any patchy makeup. Moving on to the middle portion of the eye, I am going to take this fluffy brush. This is on Amazon. I am going to take Perfusion again, and this time I am going to apply that. Was it Perfusion? I don't even know. I'm just going to apply Perfusion, just very lightly. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M562 brush, and I'm going to take Lit, which is that very hot orange shade, and you just want to basically apply this like really close to that Perfusion shade, and you just want to diffuse it like all the way down to your lower lash line and up to your closer to your brow bone. You don't want to take it too high up, kind of like making a Z pretty much. Okay, now for my favorite part, which is my favorite shade in this palette, is this shade called Ecstasy. Ecstasy. I can't say that word. This shade is so bright and pigmented. Like, I do not have a color like this in my collection, which is why it's my favorite eyeshadow in this palette. And I'm just gonna use this like small fluffy brush, and I'm just applying that right in that space that we didn't have any shadows on. I love this shadow. This freaking eyeshadow is so pretty. Now for the inner corner of the eye, she used like a Stella liquid like eye pigment, which I don't have, so I'm gonna use my Pacifica Rainbow Crystal Liquid Mineral Strobe, and this is really just like a topper. I'm gonna focus this on my tear duct and also like all along where that green shade is. So now I'm gonna use my Morphe M213 brush. It's a really tiny baby brush, and I'm gonna take Fair Play, which is the lightest highlighter in her palette, and I'm just going to pack this on my tear duct. Again, you want to be careful with this shadow because it is very like, it has some fallout to it. It's so hard filming with this eye, like lesson learned, because I feel like the mirror I'm using, like this palette I'm using, is all over the camera. I'm gonna go back with that concealer shade that we used under the eyes, and I am just going to clean up this outer portion of the wing because it looks a little messy. For lashes, she did use something very natural. It had a little bit of fluff to it, so I have this Virgin Mary lashes from my On Fleek box subscription, and I'm just gonna apply that to my lash line. Lashes are on. I did apply black eyeshadow on my lash line just so that there's something for the eyeshadow to sit on. Now I'm just gonna go back with that Ecstasy shade, which is that green shade that we applied on our inner corner. I'm just gonna lightly apply this right on top of where that shade is, just so that the green pops a little more. She didn't do this part, but it's just something I kind of added to the look because I feel like it's gonna make it pop, and I really love that shadow, so I wanted to. Just gonna apply my mascara. This one is from Milk Makeup. So before we end this video, I do want to do a last review on this palette. I'm definitely gonna keep reusing this. My first impression is that it's so gorgeous. So gorgeous, and I highly recommend you purchasing it because it's definitely worth your money. You have everything you need in this humongous palette, including some 3 highlighters, which is awesome. So yeah, definitely pick this up if you can. I think it's really good to have this in your collection, especially if you're a makeup artist and you love makeup. Like, why not? This makeup look is definitely out of my comfort zone, and I feel like I'm just getting so much better with using more vibrant colors, and it's so exciting as a makeup artist because now I can really do more creative makeup looks for you guys. I absolutely love the way this eye look turns out, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching and learning some new techniques that I learned from Stacey Marie. If you want to see more videos using this palette, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Until next time, bye.